he? Oh, there he is. But like here, she let us down that barrier. So wait, I want to learn more about my people. Then she felt like, okay, now go back to the fighting.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Waste of flesh there.
Vier Sumiel.
Excuse me. Oh shit. So you monsters here. The die suckers.
Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
So Mithal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? Tell me, you bros!
Well, damn.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away. Samson, sir, watch out! Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
I don't know.
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor is gone. The lyrium! I need it! Kill them all!
Yeah. He's after me, hell.
I'll show you, bastards! There we are! Watch your flanks!
Here we go. I wonder how this fight would have been if we didn't destroy his armor. I bet it was extra hard for a lot of people.
You think you'll win? Ha! Come on then! Get around them!
Got the freeze elements and the thing.
You will fall!
Ooh, he's asleep. They just taunt me. Yeah, that taunt me. Get him while he's sleeping, cause I'm right over there.
No! You'll pay for that!
Oh, something going on.
Not the well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment. Abelas!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dreadwolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Ooh.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline. if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlen have not touched. It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shamlen.
Malas Amalin Nahalam.
Why is he calling me a Shillam? I'm an Elven. Oh no, it's Shim. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, never mind. He called me.
His name, Abelas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Oh, never mind. Shalom is the
You'll note
human.
the intact illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Methal's last illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends.
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone? This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Perhaps you're right.
I am. You know I am.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mithal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
It's yours.
I know a lot of people don't like it when you use the whip. It's funny how more people don't like it if you use the whip. Oh, really? Oh, Vivian hates it. She greatly disapproves that Morgan gets to use it. Vivian. Sarah approves, of course, because, you know, Elven God, la 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 la.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan. Visanala. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Too late, nigga.
The Illuvian!
Wait, why am
Through the
I glowing? Like, oh, you broke it now, bitch. What's going on? Broke the sucker. We need 4 enemies. One was super close.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
But he's not a god yet, is he?
Not yet. He is both powerful and immortal. But he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Oh, is that all?
Just kill his dragon. Why didn't we think of that before?
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Oh yeah, we gotta adjust that sucker. Oh, would be great for him. Okay, I know one of y'all's not done yet because it's like 2 hours.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Okay, then I'll wait for you to get done, Josephine, so you can do the arranged marriage. Well, I like that.
Inquisitor.
Have him asleep. I think I agree with Colin now. Yeah, what would be the best things of options? Damn. Josephine always got the best ones unless I got the cut ones. Okay, she got 15 minutes. Yeah, who's bitching about weapons? Is it over here? No, so Colin can't do that. Somebody else got to do that. Alright, Colin can... Yeah, we could do the most evil way
Inquisitor.
possible. There we go. Josephine got 15 minutes left.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wits that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Oh man, Vivian's pissed. I am sorry, Vivian. I didn't mean to piss you off.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Carry on.
Alright, Solus may be pissed off. Now this nigga right here who's gonna rage things or gamers, he got a robot voice.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean,
Wow, you
not
suck.
exactly.
That's what
I
you
know
get.
what you mean. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Whatever comes, I will have you by my side.
Come with me, Venan.
Aww.
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling? I was trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
I'm listening, and I can offer a few suggestions.
I shall bear that in mind. For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade. You have become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
As you are to me.
Then what I must tell you, the truth. Your face, the Valasleen. In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things. I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No, they are slave markings. Or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
So this is...
No,
what?
no, sorry.
Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
We try to preserve our culture. And this is what we keep. Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
Don't say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you. I didn't tell you this to hurt you. If you like, I know a spell. I can remove the Valasleen.
If what you're saying is true,
It is.
then my people vowed never to submit to slavery.
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me. I look at you and I see what you truly are. And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
Then cast your spell. Take the Valasleen away.
Sit.
Oh.
Alasa Malarevas. You are free. You are so beautiful.
He took away my slave markings.
And I am sorry. I distracted you from your duty. It will never happen again.
Solus.
Please, Vanan.
Solus, don't leave me, not now. I love you.
You have a rare and marvelous spirit. In another world.
What the fuck going on?
Why not this one?
I can't. I'm sorry.
What? You know, that's what I've been hearing about. What? After everything that just happened?
I saw a video there. I was like, what?
Why do I always pick them? Pick them.
Look at that guy's thing. What do he look like to you?
Is what?
His face. Next to him.
Like Trump. Or
Yeah, that's what I first
or-
thought.
or-
My first thought when I looked at it was Trump.
Love and Precious commit suicide. You mean that nigga just left me?
I don't know. He could be like Federer.
Oh yeah. Friend was after having sex and being intimate with somebody. He's like, oh, I can't do this.
Because all those mirrors came flashing back to his head.
I'm going after Anders next. Everybody kept saying romance was the better part. I heard he committed suicide in romance. Romance. Maybe true. Wait, I never been in here before. Yo, they I'm kind of a little upset right there. I just, I think someone's gonna laugh at that little squeak I did when he did that.
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Oh yeah, I think they're. Oh, Oh, yeah, the worst ones will be over here. Oh no, we might go down with the rest of the ship, sir. And then we have the ones in the basement. I'd rather be the one here in the water all the time than being in that basement. Where like drip, drip, drip. Well, since I'm out here, let's talk to the crazy people outside.
What do you think allowed the triumph of the temple?
I'm not listening.
One of our own entered, and one of our own emerged. The old ways remain.
Heretics and demons. That's all that was.
Oh. But that's one of them. Oh, I think he's trying to bring down her faith a little bit. Say, no, it's nothing like that.
I have to say, that's a hot ass prince. Even though he's a bad guy.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He can run, but he can't hide.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you.
Damn, I just want to play this as a male character, just the male mentor.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
So the markers actually disappear from your face?
Mm-hmm.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
To be honest, what's her name? Because I want to see what a recreation of the secrets will look like. That's why I want her not to become divine. Well, since we're near Colin, we can talk to him.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
I was like, hey, I'm trying to talk to everybody else. Don't be throwing me away from over here. See if someone's got something to say before I just do all this again.
Inquisitor, how may I help you prepare for our final battle?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You have waylaid all his other plans. Now, as a petulant child, he will destroy the game board rather than admit defeat. Be ready for anything. He still believes himself a god, and gods do not fall gracefully.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
But that guy, it's a what? He turned away from me. Sure, just like he made me like soulless when he, you know, after he slept with you.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
You're like, her, that's a good ass smell. You smell that?
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the Alliance. Even if we wonder what will happen next. Another time then.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're saying the same thing. Well, who's in here? Oh yeah, Vivian. She's pissed.
Ooh. My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
You don't want breaking it, idiot.
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Jesus fucking Christ! Those extra controllers are thick.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Oh shit. Oh, they making me second guess what I wanted to do.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
I don't think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes. Do you need something, my dear?
Oh, she said well-meaning fool. So would everything be better if she was hardened? But I really want to see how Cassandra takes everything at the as the Seekers.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Oh, shit. Now I'm second guessing my choice.
What?
Because she has to sport no circles. And I'm like,
I kind of pick Cassandra, even though I love Cassandra being out there to do the Seekers. But she will try to do the Seekers when she's the, you will hear her when she said,
yeah, I heard everything. Cassandra does seem like the best. Even Vivian said that out of the two, even though she likes the first two, she's the better choice of the two. And when I said, what about Leliana, she said that person's a good-natured fool. She will risk everybody with, like, didn't Cassandra say something about, like, colleges or something to put the mages in to govern themselves? Yeah. And stuff like that. I've been waiting to do the Leliana, but you said that she, Cassandra does the divine stuff herself, right?
She will help rebuild the Seekers and being divine at the same time.
Okay, Cassandra it is.
To me, I think she's the best choice.
And I was wondering if I had hardened Leliana, she would have been better.
I hardened her. You didn't harden her?
No, I softened her.
I hardened her. Best choice.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world to see.
The Chantry you describe is vastly different from the one I know.
But it could be this way, could it not? The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved. Unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame. So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Can we prepare for flaming seas? Maybe collect all the snow from the frostbanks, just in case?
I'll see what I can do. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
I'll leave you to your work.
Oh, let me see what I can do for Cassandra. Shit. I'll see you guys next time.